All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Shaheen Monjezi, and today I want to share with you one of the exercises from Rhonda Byrne's book, The Magic. And this is a book that's all about gratitude, the power of gratitude, and how living in a state of gratitude will bring you more of the good things in your life. I've been doing this following along with the practices in this book for about over a week now. I took a couple days off because I was just very busy, but I'm getting back into the book now. I'm on exercise number 8. But today I want to share with you guys one of the exercises from the book, and this one, in my opinion, had the strongest impact on me, on shifting my state of being. And I think that if you really do this exercise with all of your heart, with all of your energy, it will have a similar impact on you. So I think it's worth trying out. Now, this exercise is about giving gratitude for the relationships in one's life. Okay? And when you really think about it, what would this life be? What would this world be if you were the only person living in this world? Right? What would this world be if there was no one else to share love with, to hug, to kiss, to laugh with, to share your art with, serve, give, receive? It would be nothing without relationships. And relationships is one of those things that is just so overlooked in our lives. We really take our relationships for granted because there are people that love us. But when we take those people for granted, we push them away from us, right? And you might have a similar experience with that. And that's what Rhonda Byrnes says in the book. She says that if we give gratitude for the good things in our lives, we're going to get more of those things. Gratitude is the starting point. Gratitude is where you start, okay? If you only have, $10 in your bank account, instead of saying, man, I don't have any money, shift your speech, your perspective to saying, man, I am so grateful that I have this $10. And Rhonda Byrne saying, because you're feeling full, because you're giving gratitude for your money and what you have, you're going to get more of it. And that has been the case for me. So gratitude is really the starting point for anything. And you have to realize that if you don't have gratitude, you will never be happy. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you get $1 million, $10 million, if you're not grateful for the money that you've already received, you're not going to ever be happy. You're never going to feel full. So gratitude is this life hack, this manifestation hack that is something that is just so overlooked. And reading this book and doing the practices has made me aware of that. So this practice is called the Magic Relationships Practice. And I'll briefly just outline what you do in this practice. So in this practice, you're going to choose 3 people in your life, 3 of the closest people in your life, okay? So, for example, when I did this exercise, I chose my mom, my dad, and my best friend, okay? So choose the 3 closest people in your life. And what you're going to do is you're going to find a picture of those people. Now, I just did this. Looking through my photo library on my iPhone. I found pictures of them and I made a little album with 3 of those photos. Okay, but you can go the other route of getting physical photos. You just experiment with that. That might be even more powerful of a practice to do, to find physical photos. But find physical photos of these 3 people, or just on your phone. And you're going to get your journal, right? Get your journal. And you're going to write, while looking at each person, right? You're going to start with the first person. You're going to write a list of 5 things that you're grateful for about that person. So you can start, let's say one of the people is your mom. You would start the phrase with, thank you, Mom, for, and then you would fill in the blank with whatever it is you're thankful for. And here, I want to give you guys maybe like an example. So you could say something like this. This is what I said. Thank you, Mom, for being the most unconditionally generous and giving person in my life that continues to give in overwhelming amounts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? So that's an example And you're going to go ahead and do this. Write 5 things that you're grateful for about that person. Read them back to yourself. After you read back each thing you're grateful for, you finish the phrase with thank you, thank you, thank you. You really feel that gratitude for that person. And then you're going to move on to the second person and the third person. And while you do this, it helps to look at their photo while you're doing it. And that's going to just build this emotional connection. Really just feel like you are talking to them. And when you do that, when you're doing this exercise, really you should feel like you're talking to them. Even if they're not in the room, feel like you're talking to them spiritually, metaphysically, that they're here and you're talking to them, right? And when I did this exercise, I ended up in tears because I didn't realize how much I took these people for granted. Because I started to, what this exercise forces you to do is, instead of focusing on their bad qualities, which we often do when we're unconscious, you begin to focus on all the good that they've done for you, all the sacrifices that they've made for you, and just how these people really love and care about you. And when you start to really feel that at your core, you are left with nothing but gratitude. And it might put you in tears. That's what it did to me. And it's just such a beautiful, beautiful exercise. So after you're done doing that exercise, that journaling exercise, and you have the 3 photos, what Rhonda Brynes says in the book to do is to intermittently throughout that day, so this is something you would do in the morning, but intermittently throughout that day, you pull out the photos, so maybe 3 times throughout the day or 4 times throughout the day, you pull out the photos, maybe it's on your phone or you have the physical photos, and you just say, you look at the photo and you say, thank you, Mom. Then you pull out the next photo, thank you, Dad, thank you. And you're just giving gratitude for the relationship that you have, and just throughout the day reminding yourself how grateful you are for that relationship. I've noticed since doing this exercise, the love between me, my parents, my best friends has grown exponentially. And also there have been people, from my past, people from my past that have, I've kind of fallen out of touch with. They've reached back out to me after I did this exercise, and we've gone out, we've gotten lunch. I've invited them over to my place, and we've kind of reestablished our relationship. Now I'm in this place where I'm just focusing on every person that I see, every relationship that I have, friends, acquaintances, whoever it is. I just focus on the good qualities and what I'm grateful for about them. And when you start focusing, putting yourself in that space, you'll find the quality of your relationships really grows, it improves. This is the way to live, honestly. So just wanted to share with you guys this exercise because it is, in my opinion, the most powerful exercise I've done so far in this book. It's so easy to take our relationships for granted, but you'll see that once you start practicing gratitude for the relationships that you already do have, like I said, those relationships, the quality of them are going to improve, and you may attract new and beautiful relationships as well. So go ahead and try that out. And I'm excited for you guys to do it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for all of you subscribers. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to this video. And I'm just going to keep sharing what I've been doing, what's worked, what's not worked. And see you next time. Bye.